JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news, U.S. citizen robbed and killed in St. Ann. A United States resident was robbed and shot to death by a gunman at his home in Moneague, St. Ann on Monday night. He has been identified as Gregory McIntosh, a 43-year-old taxi operator from Brooklyn, New York. According to police, the now deceased had just arrived on the island. It was reported that around 8 p.m., McIntosh was at home when three men armed with handguns entered the house and held him up. McIntosh, the police said, was robbed of an undetermined sum of cash before being shot several times in the back of the head, left side of his back and right wrist. The gunman ran from the premises and escaped in a waiting motor car. The police were summoned to the location where they found McIntosh lying in blood with multiple gunshot wounds. The body was taken to the morgue for a post-mortem examination. Man gunned down in Manchester. Police are probing Monday night's murder of a man in Chudley, northern Manchester. Police identified the deceased as Anthony Williams, 51, a farmer and resident of the Chudley housing scheme. A police report said that at about 11:30 p.m., Williams was walking home in the scheme when he was pounced upon by a gunman who opened fire, hitting him. He was taken to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Police statistics show that up to March 31, Manchester has recorded 12 murders since the start of the year, the same figure for the corresponding period last year. Manchester police investigating car stealing ring. Police say they are following strong leads following the discovery of a car stealing ring in Deep Rural Manchester. A police source said that among the stolen cars and car parts recovered during an operation in Brokennhurst District, Manchester on Monday, was a Nissan Eddy wagon that was reported stolen in Kingston on Sunday night. Acting on information, police carried out a raid at a premises in Brokennhurst where the vehicles were found. One of the cars was stolen Sunday night in the corporate area, said the source. It is believed that the area was being used by criminals to scrap stolen cars, added the source. Brokennhurst is located close to Old England. Last week, the police recovered a vehicle in Mandeville that was stolen from Portmore. The vehicle was shut down and the thieves ditched the car, said the source. Police are urging motorists to invest in tracking devices and enhance security for their vehicles. Having spent millions to purchase a vehicle, spend a little more to protect it, said a police source. East Kingston police seized ammunition found in bottle. The Kingston East police are reporting that several rounds of ammunition were seized during their Operation Relentless initiative over Easter in Bayshore Park, Arborview. A team of officers was reportedly conducting an operation in the area on Monday when a bottle containing 11 cartridges was found. No arrest was made in connection with the seizure. The police say Operation Relentless is continuing as the joint security forces maintain their efforts to purge the nation's streets of guns, gunmen, and gangs. Kingston carpenter charged with possession of illegal gun and ammunition. 21-year-old Daniel Williams, otherwise called CJ and Peely Boy, a carpenter of Seaview Gardens, Kingston, was on Monday arrested and charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and ammunition following an incident in his community. The Hunts Bay police say about 1:25 a.m. an operation was carried out along Chaffinch Road when Williams was observed walking away upon seeing the police vehicle. The police say was also acting in a manner that aroused their suspicion. He was accosted and searched, and a Glock pistol with a magazine containing 6 rounds of ammunition allegedly found on his person. He was arrested and subsequently charged. 5 Arborview Burger King employees charged with fraud. 5 Burger King employees have been slapped with several fraud charges after they allegedly stole an undetermined sum of money from the Arborview location. Charged with larceny as a servant, conspiracy to defraud, and engaging in transaction involving criminal property are Terran O'Hara, a 36-year-old cashier of 9 Miles, Bull Bay, St. Andrew; Camilla Wisdom, a 39-year-old supervisor of Hamburg Road, Kingston; and Stu Mitchell, a 22-year-old cashier of 7 Miles, Bull Bay, St. Andrew; Sharon Williams, a 39-year-old cashier of Bayshore Park, Arborview, Kingston 17; and Christina Lewis, a 21-year-old cashier of Glasspole Avenue, Kingston 2. Charges were laid against the workers on Wednesday, April 5. Reports are that between December 2022 and March 2023, the employees stole money from the establishment. A report was made to the police on Sunday, April 2, resulting in the arrest that same day. Reports are that further investigations, including an audit, are being conducted to verify the actual extent of the fraud. According to a release from the police's corporate communications unit, the 5 are scheduled to appear in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Friday, May 12. Westmoreland family seeks help to locate missing relative. A Westmoreland family seeking the assistance of the public to locate their missing relative. She's 38-year-old Raquel Campbell, who was last seen on Thursday, March 30, at her Mannings Hill Road residence in Kingston. She recently moved to Mannings Hill Road from Windward Road. The missing woman works as a pharmacy technician at Fontana on Waterloo Road in the parish. Her sister Saskia Campbell said that Raquel and her spouse allegedly had a disagreement the night before she went missing. She and her spouse had an argument in the night, and in the morning, she woke up and said she was going to wash her hair, Campbell said. She added that the spouse said when he went downstairs, where she would have been washing her hair, he only saw the shampoo and conditioner, and Campbell was nowhere to be found. Her phone and other personal belongings were left at her home, the sister said. It is understood that Campbell's disappearance is affecting the entire family. My father and mom are not eating. The family is extremely stressed, the distraught sister said. The incident has been reported to the Bluefields police station. Meanwhile, the family is appealing to anyone who knows the whereabouts of Raquel Campbell to contact 876-458-4490 or 876-582-2215. The Bluefields police station at 876-955-8156, 119 or the nearest police station. Truck driver accused of assaulting girlfriend remanded. A 22-year-old truck driver who is accused of kicking his girlfriend repeatedly, causing injury, is to reappear in court on April 17 when a bail application is to be completed on his behalf. Rajiv Maite of Spanish Town in St. Catherine was ordered remanded when he appeared before Senior Parish Court Judge Desiree Lane in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Tuesday. His lawyer Dennis Inson, in applying for bail, acknowledged the seriousness of the case but said that the complainant was the aggressor. Inson told the court her client has a clean criminal record and should be granted bail. However, the prosecution requested verification of the Manchester address where Maite would reside if granted bail. Judge Lane then adjourned the matter. It is alleged that Maite and the complainant, who is his child's mother, were at home on Fairfield Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, on April 4, when he searched her phone and saw several sexually explicit messages. He allegedly became enraged and started to kick the complainant, fracturing her nose. A report was made to the police, and the accused was charged with assault occasioning grievous bodily harm. Former chef gets 10 years after evading drug trafficking sentence in Jamaica. A former chef, who was a fugitive for more than 4 years before being arrested in Jamaica, has been sentenced over 10 years in a U.S. federal prison for heroin trafficking. Devon Bennett, 54, who resided in Hawthorne, California, had pleaded guilty in May 2018 to one count of possession with the intent to distribute heroin, admitting that he and others used his apartment to package and ship heroin and other drugs through the U.S. mail. However, he absconded bail before he could be sentenced. In early February, law enforcement authorities in Jamaica located and arrested Bennett at the request of the United States. Bennett consented to extradition and was subsequently surrendered to the United States on March 8. He was sentenced on Monday by U.S. District Judge Dale Fisher. After his release from prison, Bennett will be subjected to a 5-year period of supervised release. TPDCO monitoring White River rafting. The Tourism Product Development Company Limited, TPDCO, is supporting that licensed raft operators at White River in St. Ann are now functioning in a controlled and organized way. Last month, the agency was forced to take action to regularize the operations of illegal rafters. In a media release today, the agency said it continues to monitor the situation to ensure there is order in the space and patrons are able to enjoy the facility without chaos and misconduct. Efforts at integrating formerly illegal operators are in full swing, with the first re-engagement session planned for this week, it noted. TPDCO's Executive Director, Wade Mars, is also scheduled to tour the area with a view to further engaging licensed operators on the river and other stakeholders. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.